Welcome to the Central Prairie Co-op Podcast, your go-to source for all things agriculture. Each week, we bring you expert insights, market trends, and real stories from the field. Whether you're a seasoned producer or joining us for the first time, there is something here for you. So, grab a coffee and let's dive into the business of agriculture from the ground up. Welcome to the Central Prairie Co-op Podcast. Joining us today is Emily Haas, the manager of our Petroleum Department. Emily, you've had a lot going on and you have a lot more coming.
Yes, we do. So I'll kind of just start out a little bit that I talked last time about our winter fuel, and I'll hit on that a little bit more heavily since we're a little farther into the fine season, not quite cold enough, I think, just yet to be where we need to be. But so we start with the stations doing winter aid. I kind of hit on that the last time. And that takes me about a month and a half to get everybody kind of switched over, depending on what location you are. And that gets you down to 0 degrees as long as your tank is good, as long as your filters are good. Keep in mind, a majority of our stations have underground tanks, so that keeps that warm too when it's coming from the terminal. So we got that all done, and then I kept waiting and tried to put off doing a 50-50 blend as long as possible because, of course, that's when that price, you can see that price on that dyed diesel and the clear diesel goes up. But it does give you the protection down to -15. So the positive with that is that we currently have all the stations switched over now to a 50-50 blend on both of those fuel types. So we are ready for old man winter, I guess you want to say. When it hits, we should be good. We've had a couple cold days. But again, always keep in mind it's the fuel temperature. It's not always the outside temperature. So if we have long periods of, like a week or two, like we've had sometime in the past of the below freezing and it not warming up during the day, again, I think our fuel does pretty well. We've had very few issues. But again, that's what we kind of watch for when some of that comes. So we are ready. So everything is blended over, but you'll also see that fine price that has went up. And it differs because you know how anything is. When it's in demand, it goes higher. So when we blend it with a number 1 dyed or a number 1 clear, guess what? Some days that's the only price that goes up on the rack. Whether it's 10, 15 cents or 7 cents or whatever the case might be. So that does raise that price. And sometimes you can see that spread anywhere between 15 to 25 cents depending on what that number 1 is driving the market for that time. So it's, like I said, it's crazy how that is when it's in demand. It's kind of like propane, I guess you could say. When it's in demand, it's always a little bit higher. So that's where you're going to see that price difference. Again, all of our stations have that blend right now on the dyed and the clear. So, you've got some good fuel there. But also keep in mind, we don't carry a number 2 straight fuel. We carry premium fuel. We only carry the best, and that's what we have, and that's what we'll continue to do. When you have a premium fuel, it's a premium Cenex fuel, the gas or the diesel and the clear diesel and the dyed diesel. It adds about 4.5 cents just right off the top. Anybody can call their fuel premium if they just even pour something in it. But we truly have it blended at the rack. We have the finest fuel coming in. It helps you get with your mileage, your injectors, everything we can possibly do, we are doing for you with that fuel. So just want to let you guys know you guys are safe right now anyway. So we'll wait for those temperatures to drop a little more. And we do advise, Cenex has always kind of advised that if you're using our blended fuel, we do not recommend you blending, using another like a Haas or something like that, especially if you have the 50-50 and trying to blend it because it almost does more harm than it does good. But just kind of want to give you that heads up. But if you're using winter aid and you need to get it down farther, definitely yes. If you want to put something else in it to do it, and you can get almost any of the other fuel stuff additive for old man winter, I guess you could say, at any of our locations should be carrying that. So, but that's pretty much all I got for the fuel anyway. So I'm going to jump in right over to this gift card for gallons. We have been doing gift card for gallons since I've been here, and it's been 8 years. It's changed a little bit this year, though. So there's a couple different things. we, as the co-op, of course, when you guys buy from us, I get around this fine long report at the end of February, and then I start sifting through the customers and the products that are available that qualify for it. And then I have to print the receipts off. I would file those for you. We would get a nice actual, Visa card back. We'd actually get that, and then we'd have our sales guy or someone deliver it to you, hand deliver it to you. It's changed a bit. I guess everything does change. So it does. So this year, they've changed it a little bit that everybody's getting e-cards, e-gift cards. So, and they are having the customer file it for them. So we're trying to get a plan together. I think what we were thinking is that we would, at the end of the period, go through it like I normally do, mail those receipts out, and then let them know if they do need help, they can come in and see us at the office, because not everybody's computer savvy, and some days it's a struggle. But they are e-gift cards, and they're showing that they should be back within 7 days when we file it. So this started November 1st. It ends end of February, but do keep in mind it's on qualifying products. It's 100 gallons for a $50 gift card. So, and it's, your normal HTB, TMS, and there's some other qualifying products in there that you can do. And it's even packaged as long as you hit that 100 gallons. So our biggest thing is that our bulk truck, our bulk oil truck doesn't run like right up till the end of the month of February. So keep that in mind. We have north and south routes. We try to get everybody in, and we've been trying to make contact with a bunch of those, especially here in the month of December, so we can get a bunch of people topped off before that, just so we're not running amok and you miss, is pretty much what we're trying to avoid. So if you haven't heard from us, give us a call, or we'll be trying to get in contact with you to kind of see where your tank's at. We will help you with those receipts if you need it. I'm going to try to get those out in the mail at the end of February for those qualifying people. We average anywhere from 28 to 35 in the past year, people qualifying for those, and it's a nice little incentive, I guess, to buy during this time. Again, keep in mind it's going to be an e-gift card this year, not a cold hard plastic one in your hand. So just keep that in mind, and that's why they want emails. But like I said, we are more than happy if they want to come into our New Lyons location, and we can help them out with that. So that's pretty much all I got that we got going on right now. Currently, the guys are running crazy with fuel with the crazy wind today. But other than that, we're just waiting for some cold spells to come through to sell that propane. So
if you have questions, you can reach Emily at the New Lyons Petroleum office. That's at 117 West Main in Lyons. Or you can give us a call at 620-278-6337. And Emily and her team are wonderful. They will be glad to help you with any of your questions. Thank you so much for joining the Central Prairie Co-op podcast today, where we talk all things ag from the ground up.